and I thought that I'd bring you a special podcast this week. I've literally just woken up, as you can see, and we're going to be doing these 73 questions, okay? Vogue has these 73 questions. I have no idea what these questions are, so give me good luck, and we are going to get a rapid fire of questions. So make sure, first of all, that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, Rebecca-Louise, and you're also subscribed to the It Takes Grit podcast on both Spotify or iTunes. So either one of those that you can use, make sure that you share it with a friend. There's so much great information on the It Takes Grit podcast that are going to be able to help you level up your life, get something more that you wanted. And I'm already feeling like this. I'm already feeling like I might lose my towel. So if you do see anything, don't tell anyone or screenshot it. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with YouTube right now. But just watch it. So if you're watching me on YouTube, you can see that I'm actually dressed in a towel. I've got my tea in front of me. So we're going to get going. I'm so fired up and excited to be here in New York City. There are big things happening. I need your help with some stuff afterwards. But let's get going with these questions. I got someone helping me too. Let's go.
All right, you ready?
Yes, let's go.
All right, number one. What's the best thing that happened to you this month?
The best thing that's happened to me this month is I turned 31. Yeah, and it is a good thing because every year you get wiser. So I'm going to go with my birthday. It was the best thing that happened to me this month.
What is something you're tired of?
Oh, what am I tired of? I am tired. Oh, I'm tired. Honestly, I'm just really tired right now. I can accept it. I'm just tired. I'm just very exhausted.
What is something that recently moved you?
Oh, I got in an ice bath. If you have not seen my video on Instagram, I got into an ice bath. It was the most unbelievable experience, and it really moved me because it enabled me to think about something more that I could do that I didn't think was possible.
If you could teach one subject in school, what would it be?
My subject I would teach in school would be mindset.
What is your favorite beverage?
Favorite beverage is chai tea, if I'm not drinking alcohol, otherwise it's Prosecco.
What is your favorite cocktail?
Oh, there you go. Well, favorite cocktail, it would still have to be Prosecco, or any cocktail with Prosecco in it.
What is your favorite birthday cake flavor?
Birthday cake flavor, just straight up chocolate, double chocolate, all the things.
What is one thing you still have from your childhood?
I can see the thing from my childhood right away. It is called Piggo. He's probably like a foot. He's a little pink pig and he's got a green jumper on and he comes with me everywhere.
What is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie is Love Actually.
What is something you can't do?
Oh, what is something I can't do? I don't know. I can't sing. I'm terrible at singing, although I always wanted to be in a girl band. Oh, we're going to let this go. Okay, here we go. We're letting the hair come out now. Who knows what other towel might fall off later.
What is one habit you wish you could break?
One habit that I wish I could break. Drinking too much tea. I drink a lot of tea. I'm British, so I think that's like part of my nature. Or maybe the pig. I don't know. It's either the pig or the toy or the tea.
What makes you laugh no matter what?
Savannah. Savannah makes me laugh no matter what because who in the world says pea is in Pomeranian?
What does creativity mean to you?
Creativity means anything that you want it to be. You could be a singer and be creative. You could be an artist. You could be like an engineer and be creative. It could be anything that you decide you want it to be.
What are your favorite lyrics of all time?
Anything by the Spice Girls. The Spice Girls have great songs, great lyrics, and great message.
What is something you've always wanted to try but you've been too scared to do?
Climb Mount Everest. That is something that I'm gonna do.
Best advice for your 19-year-old self?
Oh my goodness, don't go out so late. Don't hang around with people that want to go out really late. Get to bed early. Get to bed earlier. I used to go out and party pretty hard.
If you could raid one woman's closet, who would it be?
The closet I would have to raid. Oh my goodness. I mean, just for fun, Lady Gaga, because I feel like every day is just a costume fun day.
What must-have purse item?
Must-have purse item. Well, I need to carry a chapstick around because Corey needs his Carmex.
What did you want to do with your life at age 12?
I wanted to be a vet. I wanted to be a veterinarian. That was my goal.
What is something you will not be doing in 10 years?
What would I not be doing in 10 years? That's really challenging. Probably like making so many workout videos because I'll be like 41 and I'm not so sure how many people will want to see me in a bikini at 41.
What is an important life lesson for someone to learn?
That anything is possible if you believe it in your true self.
What is one goal you are determined to achieve in your lifetime?
One goal, it's the new goal I have, is to climb Mount Everest.
Would you ever live anywhere besides California?
I don't think I would live anywhere else apart from California. I really feel like that's my home. I love Pacific Coast Highway. That's where my home is. That's where my heart is.
What is your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert, any ice cream or like fudge brownie with ice cream on the side.
Is there a dessert that you don't like?
No, and if there was, Corey would eat it.
What do you order at brunch?
Omelette, Prosecco, eggs Benedict, all the eggs things, anything eggs.
Who is your favorite painter?
Painter, Monet, and I've been to his garden in France, so good job, Monet.
Favorite Disney animal?
Oh, it's got to be Simba.
What is a book you're planning on reading?
Own the Day. I've got it with me. It's a big book, but I'm determined to read it.
What did you read most recently?
I just finished reading The 5-Second Rule.
Favorite solo artist?
Ed Sheeran.
What is your favorite board game?
Monopoly, but I get a little bit angry when I play board games, so it's a once in a blue moon kind of operation.
What's a city you wish to visit?
I would love to visit, I'd like to go to Brazil, for Rio.
Heels or flats?
Flats. Sneakers.
Where does one go on a perfect road trip?
Ooh. Can you count the Maldives as a road trip? That's my favorite place.
What do you do on a rainy day?
I work inside my house on my sofa with my 2 dogs lying on top of me.
What's your favorite exercise?
Favorite exercise, anything ab moves. I know that you guys love the ab workouts, and for me too, I just love challenging my body, challenging my core.
What was your worst subject in school?
Worst subject, I had a lot of them. Maths, which you guys call math, I know that. Science, I wasn't very good at English because I was dyslexic. And so, yeah, languages. No, languages, that was my worst. Trying to pronounce something in another language, no thank you.
What is your spirit animal?
Spirit animal, a seal.
Question number 40. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I always have a shake for breakfast every single morning. I'm having my tea right now. I'm about to make a shake after this video.
What do you usually eat for dinner?
Dinner is, okay, so what did I have last night? Well, it's normally like a good piece of lean protein, so chicken or tofu with vegetables and complex carbs. I think balanced meal, always simple.
Do you think you are a good cook?
No, I'm definitely not a good cook. I can't even remember the last time I turned my oven on, so I don't think I can take any credit in that department.
What is something you wish you could be good at?
Singing. I wish I could be good at singing because then I've been a girl band and all my dreams would come true.
Skiing or surfing?
Well, I busted my knee skiing, but I don't like being that cold, so surfing, I don't know, that's a tough one. If the water's warm, I'm gonna go with surfing.
First celebrity crush?
A guy from S Club Juniors, I don't know if everyone knows S Club 7, but S Club Juniors, Aaron Renfrey. If you're still around, I remember meeting you one day.
Most recent celebrity crush?
Oh, Channing Tatum or Ryan Reynolds, like all of the best ones.
What color was your prom dress?
It was black. The prom dress was black, yeah. I was not very attractive back in school, so I was probably just trying to hide.
How do you manage stress?
I take a big deep breath to manage stress. I like pinch myself on the side to wake up, and I take a moment of gratitude, write down 5 things I'm grateful for, and realize that stress is just created by me.
What do you do to relax?
I work. What do I do to relax? I work. Yeah, I love it. That's my fun. Yeah. Oh, I track numbers. I love watching numbers and tracking stuff. So that's like my 5 minutes of relaxation.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Childhood memory would be going to Disneyland with my mum and dad and my brother. We used to go there every couple of years and just absolutely loved being able to get a fast track and organizing the day to make sure that you're not queuing up for lines. That was ultimate.
How old were you when you had your first kiss?
Oh, okay, well, I was probably about 10 because the boy went to kiss me on the cheek and I moved my face and he kissed me on the lips. So that was a little bit cheeky, but I got the kiss.
Place where you were first kissed?
At primary school, like around the back of the school. My mum was my teacher, so I mean, I blame her.
Favorite fashion trend of all time?
High top sneakers, which Nike don't even do anymore. And they went into the store yesterday to ask where they were, and the woman was like, they're just not that popular, and that's why they don't make them. So Nike, if you're watching, I'd love it if you could bring back the high tops with the heel in.
Best fashion advice you've ever received?
I don't think I've ever really received any fashion advice. I feel like I'm the fashion guru when it comes to sneakers and looking trendy.
Trend you would like to see disappear forever?
Crocs. I feel like they don't need to be here anymore.
Shoes or bags?
Shoes.
How do you know if you're in love?
How do you know if you're in love? Oh, that is a great question. I think if you are... How do you know if you're in love? I think you just know. I think it's a feeling inside if you can't live without that person and you feel like they bring something of great value to your life, that is a massive part of how you feel like you're in love with somebody.
Television show you've binged on recently?
I love Friends. Friends is like an easy go-to, but I also loved Working Mums. That is hilarious on Netflix if you guys haven't watched it.
Who do you turn to when you're sad?
When I'm sad, I got a bunch of people that I turn to. I've got a great mastermind group that I'll often share if I'm feeling a little bit down, but I typically can pick myself up.
Name one thing you've learned the hard way.
Rejection. I slapped a boy once because his friend dumped me, and I learned the hard way that rejection hurts.
If you could make a documentary about anything, what would it be?
The documentary would be about my climb to Everest.
What is your kryptonite?
Is that my negative thing?
Oh God, I don't know.
I don't even know what that word means.
We can just skip that.
Is it like the bad thing? Is it like, oh, what
I think it's like what his poison is because
Oh, yeah,
he's
what's
so
poisonous.
attracted to it and then it like hurts him and I think
Okay, we're gonna go with this. So chocolate, because I can demolish chocolate like there is no tomorrow. Ask Corey.
What are you most enchanted by?
Enchanted? Oh, travel. Travel gets me enchanted.
What is your biggest strength?
Determination is my biggest strength.
What is your biggest weakness?
Patience. I have no patience whatsoever. I want to do everything now.
What are 3 words to describe living in Southern California?
Ooh, exciting, healthy, and opportunity.
Cutest thing on planet Earth?
Alfie. He's not even that cute, but I'll still have to pick him because he's my first child.
Most important advice you'd give your future children?
What advice would I give them? School. Guys, right now, school is very dated, and I would teach them things about real life and how to cook and how to actually have a mortgage and how to pay bills and do all of those things. I would teach my kids the real stuff of what you need to know as an adult.
Best first date idea?
First date. Someone tried to take me like surfing on the back of a boat at one point, but the video that they sent me was a little bit weird to try and get me there. So it didn't actually quite work, but Corey did take me to an amazing Airstream up in Malibu, and I think that was the best date I've ever had.
Question 70. What is your favorite type of flower?
It's a lily, and I love drawing lilies. It's pink lilies, they're my favorite flower.
What do you first notice about someone when you meet them?
Their presence. First thing I meet about someone and how I kind of connect with someone is the presence that they have.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure, truffle fries! That's my guilty pleasure, and I'm here in New York and I haven't even had one yet. Like, been here for 48 hours. I'm a little bit upset that Savannah has not got me some truffle fries, and that is her main job for this whole trip, is to deliver truffle fries.
I'll get right on that this morning. All right, and last question. What are your plans for the weekend/week?
Okay, so this week I'm going to be at an event in New York. We had an amazing day yesterday. I'm at an event. I'm teaching a fit camp at Lululemon on Wednesday morning. So I would have actually just done the workout before this comes out. And then I fly to Austin, Texas on Thursday to do another fit camp. So if you guys are going to be there at the Decide It's Your Turn event, I will see you there. And I'll be also speaking on the panel. And then Saturday we get back home. And Sunday it's Corey's sister's baby shower. And that's a wrap for the week. Woo! So how did I do?
You did great.
I answered them all. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining me on today's It Takes Grit podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All of the other podcasts are incredible, are really going to help you level up your life. We've got other people on the podcast too. If you haven't heard from Cassie Ho, she was on there last week. Make sure you go on over to the It Takes Grit podcast on Instagram. Let me know your feedback. Let me know if there's anything else that you want me to create videos on. And I do have one special request for you guys. I am in the middle of creating a book, and I want to know if there was one thing that I could bring to you in this book, if there was one thing that I could teach you, what would that be? And if I want to hear all of your ideas in the comments below, and if you're listening on the It Takes Grit podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, make sure to head on over to the It Takes Grit podcast and send me a message on there. What is it that is the ultimate thing that you would love to see in my book that's going to come out next year? Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers.